it's funny, the simplest thing, the can opener for me to change from being miserable to being happy. The can opener was when someone asks you how you're doing, say, great. It was salesmanship when I started, right? But that simple can opener, I'd go to the grocery store and buy that bag of chips and that 7-Up, and the cashier would go, how are you today? And I would go, I'm doing great. And they would look up, right?
Yes.
And shocked, right?
Yes.
Well, what? And then I go, how are you doing? And they would say, mumble something. And I go, well, what would make that better? And all of a sudden you're in a conversation where you're helping them. And I would leave these stupid conversations where I spent $3.47 on a snack, and I'd be like, well, I feel great. And maybe, just maybe, either they thought I was nuts or they were doing great too. But it was proof positive that you can be intentional about happiness. So you don't have to wait for it to come to you. You choose it, and then everything builds on that.
Just how you reply. And it's not like, there's like faking it till you make it. It's like, I'm great.
Right there.
But there's like what you're saying.
See your facial expression.
I'm great. Everything's wonderful. There's like the passive aggressive, like you don't believe it, but then what you're saying is like, I'm great.
Yep.
Because you're creating it into existence before it even starts. And our words are so powerful. What we say, how we react. And so when we go out in the world and we're energetic and we say we're great, first off, other people are popping up their heads and noticing, because that's how many people, my biggest pet peeve in the world is when I ask somebody how they're doing and they say, not too bad. Nick, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Fine.
Like, what is that? Like yesterday you were chewing glass. Today you're not. Not too bad. Yesterday was a disaster.
Good news. It's going up from here.
It's going up from here. Not too bad. That's like the most common answer you'll get. My number one pet peeve when I go into a business and ask somebody working in a business, how's it going today? And they say, not too busy. Like, is that a good thing? Like, are you going to have a job next week? I don't know. Not too busy.
They're not creating a positive environment for themselves.
No.
Right.
But that's the average.
Yeah.
That's the average. And so when somebody is out there and they're just enthusiastic and they say, great, it piques curiosity, because it goes, you're now not just responding to boring average language. It's like shaking up the, pattern interrupt.
Love it. Love it. Listen, man, I might go a little unhinged here, but life is a gift. Like I don't know, people say it in crazy different ways, but the atoms or the vibrations came together and they somehow created a possibility, and that's why you and I are here today, right? Yeah. Our time is limited, but our opportunities are unlimited. The limit is us, the way we see things. And so, as you say, that average, boy, to me, that's a travesty. That's a damn shame.
Yes.
That there's so many people living in misery or in futility when they really don't have to. So somewhere along the line, it became a little bit of a mission of mine to try to give people a little boost, right? To get them a little happier about their day, a little more excited, and let them know that there's a possibility of something else. And it turns out that whatever little tiny bit of juice I give them comes back to me
right back,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't set out to be selfish about it, but happily it's paid off in a big way.